And listen, I got a multi tool. I got a night tool. Okay, so listen. Last time, yeah, so I gotta have it. You gotta talk. Like this. Yesterday on Bleach Report. Well, let me say this. 2 months ago, about a month ago, on Bleach Report, I did like my top 6 pound no cardio videos. Which he was projected at like 7, 8, 9. He was holding up the studio.
Yo, what it do? What it do?
Feeling, I was trying to get Hunter, Brown, Carter, Terry. But at the end,
What's good? What's good, Russian? Yeah, first one in. Clock in.
we have a party week at the first. You know what I'm saying? If we win each bird, we have a party. But just to update you
All
on
right,
the
I'm
rest of
trying to
the
get a
week.
couple people in here. And what you doing, Russian? What you got going on, brother? What you got going on?
Josh Simmons
What it
was
do? What it do?
my best offensive lineman for
I man, it was all right. It was all right. I know Cowboys got a little bit of breaking news today. Um, I know they got interviews coming up with Leslie Frazier. I think Monday they have an interview with Leslie Frazier. Saturday they have an interview with Robert Sala, and then Saturday as well they have another interview over the phone. They have a 3-hour interview with Kellen Moore. They asked the Eagles for permission to release Kellen Moore to let him get an interview. The Eagles responded, said yes, but you need to interview him either before the football game Saturday, or they would have to wait until after the season to interview him. So, from the sources that I've understood, the Cowboys are going to be interviewing him Saturday. There'll be a 3-hour interview before the football game. What up, Big Money? What's good with you, brother? What's good with you? But welcome in, welcome in. I've also heard some more breaking news. Not really breaking news. They're more of beat writers for the Cowboys that have kind of released a little bit of information on the Kellen Moore situation and on the Deion Sanders situation. Um, it's been reported uh, by Cowboy beat writers. What was his name? Not Jesse Holly. Didn't do it. It was on DLS Sports. Clarence was there. I know Clarence was part of the interview. He reported some of the news on Kellen Moore. What up, Dad? War, what's good with you? Mediocre, Big D. That's what makes this one. Hey, man, it's been mediocre for 30 years. It ain't nothing new, brother. It ain't nothing new. Somehow, when it counts, just wait. They was like, bro, I've been a Cowboy fan probably longer than you've been alive. You're not gonna tell me anything about the Cowboys that I don't already know. Um, I've been watching the Cowboys since '92. What up, C Bass Tyler? What's good with you, Tyler? Man, welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, so as far as the sources for Deion Sanders has officially stated to some people that if the Cowboys offered Deion Sanders the head coaching job for the Dallas Cowboys, that Deion Sanders would accept. So obviously he hasn't officially been offered because that news isn't breaking that Jerry Jones hired Deion Sanders as the head coach, but it has been reported that Deion Sanders would in fact accept the offer to coach for the Cowboys. But that's just about where that is. I know that they've talked, him and Jerry Jones. I know that they both have mutual interest. What up, dogs? What's good with you? What up, Jalen? What's good with you? Of course, I remember you, dogs. Uh, but yeah, so there's mutual interest there. Deion Sanders has already stated that he would, in fact, go with the Cowboys if they offered him the job. The problem with that is that hold on, let me go do something real quick. So the problem with the Deion Sanders situation is that, in fact, 1 second, it'll get brighter here in a second. All right, all right, let me come out here where I can speak with some quietness and not have a bunch of people yelling in the background. All right, so should have brought the stand out. Oh well. Damn it. Yeah, let me just go grab the phone stand real quick so I don't have to hold the phone. Sorry, guys. One of these days we'll get it together. One of these days we'll get it together. Make sure y'all smash that like button for your boy. I was supposed to be getting um some new microphones, some little clip-in microphones to so that I could get rid of the static noise in the background of my video. But yeah, so the Cowboys and Jerry and Deion Sanders are both have mutual interest. Deion Sanders has in fact stated that he would take the job. All right, so where I see the problems being with that situation is that for Deion Sanders to become the coach of the Cowboys, there's a $6 million buyout that Jerry Jones would have to pay to Colorado State before even giving him a contract. So, in that fact, I don't know how probable that is because not only that, there is also going to be at least a $10 million contract because you know Deion Sanders is going to want at least that. What up, Bulls fan? What up, Malik? What up, CD? What it do? What it do? I appreciate everybody. Make sure y'all tapping that like button as you guys come through. That way, it lets everybody else know that we're on here. But yeah, so there's mutual interest. The people around Deion Sanders are actually trying to convince him, who he's already interested. They're trying to convince him to go ahead and become the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. Um, but that's kind of where that sits right now. Deion would love to take the job as a Cowboy. That's already been established. It's already been reported by some people that are in the Star that have had conversations with Dion, and he, in fact, told them personally that he would take the job. That people around him are pushing him and trying to persuade him to take the job. Hence, also probably Michael Irving, because we all know how he feels about this. What up, Pixar? What's good with you? River, what's good with you? Of course, I remember you. Uh, but like I said, the money is going to be the issue there. Will Jerry Jones, in fact, pay $6 million to Colorado to release the rights of Deion Sanders, and then on top of that, offer him a $10+ million a year contract? That's to be determined. We know that they've also talked with other people like Robert Sala, like what's his name? Leslie Frazier, which is weird. I don't even know why Leslie Frazier's even an option here because 60 plus years old. Look, he hasn't head coached in a while. I don't see that being a viable option. I see that being more of a Rooney Rule type thing. Um, but yeah, so the option is really available there for Cowboys to have Deion Sanders. I just don't know how probable it's going to be because of the money aspect of it. Um, All right, Malik, brother. Man, I'll catch you later, man. Make sure you tap that like button on your way out the door, brother. You have a good night, man. Make it great on purpose. But yeah, and it's all right if you ain't tuned in in a while. It's okay. What up, Miss Pittsburgh? What up, Alexander? What is good with you? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just in the garage right now where it's a little quieter. Um, that way we can have actual conversation here and there not be a ton of background noise, hence my kids yelling and screaming at each other in the background. Um, but yeah, so the Deion Sanders, as intriguing as it sounds, is a very viable option. I just don't know if Jerry Jones is willing to spend the money to get him here. Now, I will report that in what was it, 89 or 90? Jerry Jones paid $2 million to Miami to release Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson then became a Cowboy. $2 million in 1990, $6 million in 2025. They're kind of equate to each other in an aspect of a way, but I don't know. We'll have to find out. I also know that the only Super Bowls Jerry Jones has ever won, fun fact, have been when bringing a college coach up into the league. And then this following year, obviously, Jimmy Johnson won two, but then They didn't win the next year. He brought Barry Switzer up. Then they again won another Super Bowl. What up, Hulk? What's good with you, William? I just hope we can get someone good to coach our Cowboys. Yes. But the reports have been out, William. The reports have been out that the Cowboys have asked the Eagles if they could have an interview with Kellen Moore. The Eagles, in fact, then told Jerry Jones or the Cowboys that yes, you can have an interview with Kellen Moore, but one, it'll have to be at least before the football game on Saturday. If not, if it ain't before that game, then you will have to wait until at the end of the season. Who knows? Saturday may be the end of the season. They may not. They may win that game. They may lose that game. We don't know. But what we do know is Saturday, there'll be a 3 hour Zoom call interview with Kellen Moore to become the head coach of the Cowboys. News has also been breaking. Clarence, uh, Clarence for the from the Star has reported. What did I write down? I wrote down when he was saying it. Kellen has a 3 hour interview Saturday before the football game. Otherwise, it would be after the season. Also, Kellen Moore has been calling around to other coaches and people in facilities to try to build him a coaching team. He has actually been calling around to try to build himself a staff so that if he becomes a head coach, what up, Bucks fan? What's good with you? Why are you mad, brother? We are not. Yeah, yeah, I saw that game, brother. I saw it. What up, Rick Dixon? What's good with you? Hey, maybe y'all will win. Maybe y'all will win, Rick. Maybe y'all will beat the Lions. I doubt it because I have the Lions going to the Super Bowl. But hey, we'll have to see. Commanders are just happy because of a little dog. Yeah, I hear you. We got a Commander fan and a Bucks fan back to back in the chat. Hit that like button. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all tapping it. But yeah, so Kellen Moore is calling around to try to build him a staff that he can present to Jerry Jones. Now, one thing that we don't know is that what Robert Sala is being interviewed for? Are they bringing him and Mike Leslie Frazier as the Rooney Rule, but then going to turn around and hire maybe Robert Sala as the defensive coordinator to go along with Kellen Moore? That's something we don't know. But that's a very possibility. The rumors are though, coming from the Star and Clarence Hill, that Kellen Moore has called, in fact, people that also used to be on Cowboys staff uh, to see if they'd be willing to be part of his staff as he becomes the head coach, if he, in fact, gets the job to be the head coach of the Cowboys. Now, we don't know how the interview with Kellen Moore and the Cowboys is going to go. We know that they both know each other as the Cowboys drafted Kellen Moore as a quarterback and then brought him in. What up, D1? What up, Chris? Go Cowboys. Own us fans, a solid coach, put the money out for Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn. That would be my wish. That would be my wish, Chris. I want Aaron Jones. Aaron Glenn, 100%. He's literally number one on my list. Aaron Glenn. Um, but yeah, what up, D1? What up, Wicked? Best, what's good with you? What's good with you? Dre, welcome in. You caught it when we started. What up, Nemo? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome, brother. Welcome. Listen, Tom Landry could come back from the dead and he still wouldn't get this team on track. Hey, Hulk, we are not sitting here saying, hey, Kellen Moore or Deion Sanders is coming to the Cowboys. We're going to now be a winning franchise and win a Super Bowl. That's not the statement that I'm making. If you know me or know any of my content, you know that I know that in the last 30 years, the Cowboys have changed head coaches, they've changed quarterbacks, they've changed everybody on the personnel. Every staff member has been changed except one position. And that one position has dictated the Cowboys for the last 30 years and has been the main reason why the Cowboys have remained in a mediocrity. That is the GM. And until the GM changes, um, I don't know that the Cowboys will win a Super Bowl. If they do, it'll have to be in spite of Jerry Jones. In fact, I do think though that if we do somehow get Deion Sanders, who is kind of just like Jerry Jones in a way, that would be the best chance to win in spite of Jerry Jones, Kellen Moore. I'm not quite sure how they're going to sell that to the staff or to the fans. I don't know who he would bring in as a team. I think that the Cowboys may be trying to build a roster to put behind Kellen Moore as the coaching staff, but rumors are that Kellen Moore is calling around to try to build his own staff already. And some of the people that he's calling are actual ex-Cowboy coaches and personnel. What up, dogs? What's good? Or dags? What's good with you? No, I don't think that we. I mean, Dak is what Dak is. Dak needs to have the same running game that they gave Kellen Moore. No, and Nemo, bro. No need to apologize. You are perfectly fine. If you don't make it into a live stream, I'm not going to be mad at you. I'm perfectly okay. It'll be all right. I appreciate you when you can and showing up and being here and hitting that like button for me. I appreciate you, my dog. And no worries if you can't make a stream. What up, chill guy? What's good, Dre Lanes? Owen, Jeffy, what's good with you? Welcome, welcome. Go Bills. Hey, I'll be rooting for the Bills as well, seeing as my Super Bowl pick is Bills Lions. I do want the Lions to win though. But back to the subject. So yeah, they got Leslie Frazier who will have an interview with the Cowboys on Monday. I personally think that's just a Rooney Rule acquisition. I don't think that's someone that they're seriously trying to bring in. Robert Sala, also, I think he's a Saturday interview, will be in person. I think that is also a Rooney Rule because I think they're going to interview him as the head coach, but then maybe possibly offer him the defensive coordinator position to go along with Kellen Moore. Like maybe this is Robert Sala as the defensive coordinator, Kellen Moore as the head coach, maybe even Jason Witten as either the offensive coordinator or the tight end coach. If he's the tight end coach, I still haven't figured out yet who might be the offensive coordinator in that aspect. What up, Bengals? Hey, Sam, what's good? Gardo, what's good? Yeah, man. Make sure y'all tap that like button for your boy as you come in. But yeah, I mean, let me know what y'all's thoughts are on Jerry Jones calling and asking the Eagles about acquiring an interview with Kellen Moore, and the Eagles accepted, but under the terms that it one has to be before the game on Saturday, or has to be at the end of the season. So now if the Cowboys don't, I mean, if the Eagles don't win that game on Saturday, then don't win that game, then the season will end abruptly right after that game. But if they do win, obviously it prolongs the search for the coaching hunt for the Cowboys. What's good, Jackson? What's good? I hear you. Go Eagles. What up, G Money? I hear you. Go Rams. I hear you, brother. Hey, man, I think the Rams may pull up an upset on the Eagles. Just an opinion. I could be wrong. We'll have to see. What up, Gunner? What's good with you, brother? Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me go grab my other earbud. So this one's gonna die. I fucking broom. Ugh, my headbud's dying. Earbuds dying. Where's my other? All right. So we're back. We're back. We're back. I had to switch out my earbuds. The other one was dying. What up, Pat? Texans or Chiefs? I don't want to see the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, so any chance I can, I'm gonna root against them. So I'm gonna say Texans. Would I bet against Pat Mahomes or playoff Pat? Not necessarily, but I will be rooting against him. What's up, Jackson Davis? What's good with you? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's good, Tim Masters? But it's a lot of Vikes, a lot like the Vikes, except now we'd have to worry about, yeah, AJ Devontae. You're right, brother. You're definitely right. And the Vikings don't have as good of a quarterback as Jalen Hurts. I don't think he's a ton better. But I do obviously think that Jalen Hurts is better than Sam. Sam Darnold. But it's just crazy. Just last night I was talking about how I thought that my if I were to pick the coaches for the Cowboys last night on who I thought the Cowboys were going to pick, I said they would probably put Kellen Moore as the head coach, Robert Saleh as the defensive coordinator, Jason Witten as probably the offensive coordinator. If not the offensive coordinator, he would probably be the tight end coach. And it's looking like that might be coming to fruition. What up, Caribou? I've been told by Stephen A. Smith that Deion bragging, bringing both his son in as a package deal and come on small potatoes. No, actually, Ed Warder, the main Cowboys Star has already said that the conversation he had with Deion Sanders is Deion Sanders would actually accept the job if Jerry Jones offered him it, whether or not the sons are there. Because he actually has people talking to him in his circle, Deion's circle, telling him to let his sons go build their name in the NFL and to not be their coach. So he has kind of backtracked a little bit on the words that where he said he would only coach in the NFL if he could coach his sons. He has started to see the light. That ain't going to be the case with the Cowboys. His sons aren't coming to the Cowboys. Um, it honestly, and if his sons came to the Cowboy, it would only be one of them. And in my opinion, it would be Shiloh, not Shador. What's up, Chris? We also need a running back draft available. Ashton Genty, Rico Datos, two back. Yes, I do. I do like that we could get Genty. But I'm not going to stress the fact that if we don't get Genty, the running back group in the man, I should have brought my draft book out here. If the running back class for this draft is pretty strong, I'm not going to lie. There's about 10 running backs that I would take in the draft. That will be third, fourth round draft picks that could easily be very great running backs if we didn't, in fact, get Genty. Honestly, I would try to get more of a star receiver in the first round to pair with CD Lamb to help take the pressure off because, again, we can get a good running back in the third round of the draft. What up, Luke? What's good with you? So I'm not going to stress if we don't get Genty. I would take Genty. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Genty. He's a once in a lifetime talent. If we don't get him, I'm not going to stress it because there are some very comparable running backs that are in the draft this year as well. So Amari Hampton is good. He's on the list. I mean, let me go grab my paper. I got a whole list of people. Draft book. Should have brought this all out there with me. All right. Alrighty. Alrighty. All right. So, oh, I'm dropping paychecks on the ground. All right. So, as far as running backs go, all right. So here's my list. Genty, obviously number one running back in the class this year. What up, Nooster? What's good with you? What was the worst hit this year? You mean like as in a hit on a player? It very well could be that one on Trevor Lawrence with Jacksonville. But I don't know. There was a couple of them. It's hard to recall them off the top of my head, though. What up, CSH Pros? What's good with you? Bills and Ravens. What's my opinion? My opinion is I'm probably sorry, Nemo. I'm probably gonna say the Bills. Because of my Super Bowl pick 5 6 weeks ago, I picked Bills versus Lions to be in the Super Bowl. Ravens up first half, Bills upset in the second half. Very possible, Gardo. I really didn't pay attention to the Cowboys. Y'all just need to go. A good coach. I don't know if Dak can. Dak could easily probably lead us to a Super Bowl because winning the Super Bowl is a team stat. It's not on him. I mean, you got people like Nick Foles who won a Super Bowl. So it ain't all about the quarterback. You need to have a good run game to be able to control the clock, and you need to be able to have a defense that can stop the run. That's the main thing. Honestly, had we had a good running back last year, and were able to stop the run last year, we probably would have had a whole lot of better chances at being Super Bowl contenders. That's what I got too, Chris. Me as well, brother. Me as well. I know the dot dot dot. I know what that means, Nemo. I'm not happy with the Royal. But yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button as you come in here. So yeah, number one, I have Genty. He's 5'9". Number two for Boise State. Best hands down. Um, Behind him, I got Caleb Johnson from Iowa State. He's about 6 foot tall. Genty's 5'9", by the way. Caleb Johnson's 6 foot tall. He has a 6.4 yards per carry. He's very patient. He's powerful and he's got speed. He's what I would consider a workhorse running back. Omarion Hampton. He's 6 foot tall from NC Tar Heels. He wore number 28. He wants to be the one that makes the top play. That's what I wrote down about him. He's very powerful. He's very versatile. Could use better vision, as in when he first burst through the hole, he could have a little better vision. Um, but he balls out. So that's what I got on him. My comp with him was Mixon. I thought he was very comparable to Joe Mixon as far as Amarion goes. And then behind that, I got Dylan Sampson, 5'11" from Tennessee. He's very speed. Uh, he has very good contact when he hits people, or he has very good balance when he gets contacted. So I'll come into your room and put Lamar Jackson poster in your room. I love you, Nemo. I love you, bro. Next on the list, number four, I had Devin Neal, 5'10", out of Kansas. He has very good vision. He's great at catching the ball as well. I put that he has high potential, and that he's very creative with his run style. Behind that, I had Nick Singleton at number five, 6 foot tall, Penn State, wore number 10. He was a power running back. He's tough. He might My thoughts were that he might go back to college, though. And then I had some honorable mentions or running backs to look at. I had Quinshawn Junkins, number one for Ohio State, 6 foot tall, freak, breaks tackles very well, could be a number two back, or could be in a good two back system, like with Rico Dowdle. Overall, he commits very well overall, and he's got okay vision. Trayvon Henderson, number 23 out of Ohio as well. The reason why these two have both have question marks is because I feel like Ohio State really underused them this year. I feel like they used more as wide receivers or slot guys. But what do you think of Scatterbo? I was getting to Cam Scatterbo next. Number four, 5'10", out of the Sun Devils. He's very explosive. He's got a lot of power. He's very good at catching the ball, and his vision is decent. I think that he was one of the top running backs in actually breaking tackles this year. So I think that he's very good. Because it's quiet, can you go, please, so that I don't have the background noise? Thank you. And then I have Ollie Gordon, 6'2", out of Oklahoma State. He's got a 5 yard carry, 5 yards per run average. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Both of Ohio State's running backs look good. The only thing that makes it hard is that I feel like they were both underused from the tape that I watched. Um, Tajay Brooks, number 28. He's got a 5.2 yards after catch. He's from Texas Tech. He's got great vision. I wrote that he was tank like, small tank like. I also put that he has very decent speed. And then I got Brock Sanders out of South Carolina, 6 foot tall, fast. What did I even write there? I don't even know what that word is. I was writing so fast. He does have an injury history, though. That's the only negative on him, but he has high potential. So those are like the 10 running backs that I have actually looked at. What up, Daniel Barry? What's good? Stephen Cook was good. What it do? What it do? What it do, my people? All right, so yeah, Those are who I looked at. But again, if we don't get a running back in the first round, hence if we don't get Genty, I'm not going to be upset because from what I've seen, there's going to be running backs in the third and fourth round that are very comparable backs that could be in a very good two back system to go with Rico Dowdle. What up, Sean? What's good with you, brother? What's good with you? Cheers to you, my bro, as well. We would never have had this running back conversation if y'all got Henry. That's facts. That's facts. Why we didn't get Henry, I don't know. It's bothered me all year. Would have been great. Jerry Jones tried to say that he was too expensive. When Derrick Henry batted that down, it became, oh, Derrick Henry didn't fit in the system that we have. He wouldn't have been very good in the system that we have. Again, that's garbage. Derrick Henry fits in whatever system. He's a power running back. The only system I think that he doesn't fit in very well would be more of like a Kyle Shanahan system, which I think he would probably fit in that system as well. What's your thought on the NFC divisional game between the Eagles and the Rams? The Eagles have never hosted the Rams since 2014. Um, just like I thought that the Rams and Sean McVay were going to dial up something unexpected for Minnesota, I'm looking for them kind of to do the same thing in the divisional round. I think it's going to be a lot closer of a game, as in the Eagles are better than the Vikings are. So it'll be more comparable to a better game. But I think Sean McVay just knows how to dial it up. It's hard to bet against what Sean McVay's mind can draw up. He's a very good coach, and he knows how to draw up really good game plans. Um, The Eagles and Rams couldn't be in the Super Bowl together, though, Sean. They're both out of the same conference, so it's impossible for them to be in the Super Bowl together. But they could be the NFC Championship game. I think the Lions are going to be there. I don't think Washington's going to upset them, as some people do think that Washington may upset the Lions. I don't. We don't know though. My upset is I think the Texans are going to upset the Chiefs. Not Super Bowl, but Snowball. Oh, my bad. I read it wrong, brother. My bad. My bad. I read it quick and wasn't paying attention. What up, Eagles forever? I think it'd be a great game. What? Okay, what? Your mom is in there. Well, have her help. I'm busy. That's what happens when you're the one that lays the law in the house. All right, all right. I don't want you guys coming in to interrupt anymore. Craziness, like brother and sister arguing. Woo, that's what brother and sisters do. Um, what up, Eagles forever? What up, Chiefs? Top dog. What's good with everybody? I appreciate everybody for tuning in. But yeah, so that's what my thoughts are. For the draft a little bit. Definitely am kind of concerned because I would much rather have Deion Sanders be the head coach than I would Kellen Moore. Not happening. Hey, what do you mean not happening? What's not happening, Chiefs fan? What part of it are you referring to? What up, Brooke? What's good with you, big Brooke? How does it feel to be your dad? Oh man, I love being a dad, but it can be tough at times. Thank you. Salah has an interview with the Cowboys on Saturday. But yeah, and it's been reported by Ed Warder, the Cowboys star reporter or beat journalist, that the conversation he had with Deion Sanders is that Deion Sanders would, in fact, accept the job with the head coach of the Cowboys if Jerry offered it to him. My problem with that is I think that I think that it's going to be hard money wise because there's a $6 million buyout that Jerry Jones would have to first pay to Colorado on top of then paying him $10+ million a year, who the Cowboys don't generally pay head coaches that much. We were paying Mike McCarthy $4 million, if that gives you any type of. And for the contract negotiation, we were offering him only like 2 years with like 500 million, $500,000 extra on top of that. So it would have been $4.5 million. No, they're not. He's already taken that back. Eagles forever. He's taken that back statement that he doesn't have to be in the NFL with his sons. Um, that was his settlement months ago. The people around Dion in his circle has in fact got to him, and they're recommending that he take the Cowboys job. They are also recommending that he let his son go be coached by somebody else so that he can build his own name. And one, I also don't think Shador Sanders is a top round draft pick. I don't think he's a first round draft pick. Some people I've heard actually don't even have him going in the second round. I don't think he's a very good athlete. I don't think he has very good pocket awareness. He's actually scares me with his pocket awareness. Chiefs fan, you were talking about the Texans game. Hey, like I said, it would be an upset. I said I wouldn't bet against Patty Mahomes, but I'm going to be betting for them to beat you guys. Unfortunately. What up, Beer Edits? What's good with you, Bear Edits? What's good, Steve? What to do? What to do? If they draft his kid, no, yeah, but they don't have to draft his kid. Like I said, if someone were to draft Shador Sanders in the top draft in the first round of the draft pick, I think that it very well could be that he's a bust. But as I've reportedly said multiple times, I don't judge rookie quarterbacks on the first or the second year. When they get into their third year, when the NFL game starts slowing down for them and they start finding themselves in the NFL, that is then when I put what I call my evaluation on a quarterback. So, like Jalen Daniels, he's had a phenomenal rookie season. But I'm not going to say whether he's going to be a go or a bust until he's in his year three. I appreciate that, Bear Edis, man. We love you too over here. Appreciate you. Talk about Caleb. What about Caleb? Caleb, isn't he not staying in the college? Caleb, is he not staying in college? Is that not the quarterback that's staying in college? Or am I thinking of Ward? Oh, you're talking about Caleb as in your quarterback. Well, Bear, how do you feel about Mike McCarthy becoming your head coach? Um, I think Caleb has great potential to be a solid quarterback in the NFL, but I think that he's not going to be developed fully until year three, like I've been saying. What up, Barbie? What's good with you? Bo Nix, what's good with you? What if Daniels beats Detroit Lions this coming weekend? Hey, then he played one hell of a game. My thing is with the Washington game, Washington's defense would have to be able to stop Detroit from scoring. That's going to be the hard part. And now don't get discouraged in the first half. Detroit is a second half team. So are the Redskins, but I feel like the Redskins defense will be a little more suspect, and I don't feel like you're beating Detroit unless you're putting up 40, 50 points. I think that's the only way to beat them. No O line in Chicago. I agree. I agree, Eagles. What's good, Maury? What's good with you, brother? What's good with you? Hey, man, what if the scenario happens? I don't think he would drop knowing D Law is Sam Williams, Marshawn Nealon. If Abdul Carter dropped, would you take? I would definitely take Abdul Carter. I don't know if D Law's coming back or not. I believe he becomes a free agent this year. If he comes back, it's going to be on a Homer deal. It's going to be on a lower deal as he's in the back half of his career. Sam Williams, I had high hopes for him this year. I was devastated when he tore his ACL because with the limited snaps he has had in the 2 years prior, he balls out. The only knock on Sam Williams is he plays undisciplined football. He needs to not get those penalties. He needs to find a way to be more disciplined. Maybe this injury gives him that patience that helps him with that, though. We'll have to see. He'll be back next season. I'm excited for that, though. I didn't even know he tore his. Yeah, he tore it in training camp. He tore it in training camp. Who do you think the Bears should hire as a head coach? I feel like they're gonna get Mike McCarthy. Bears. Double tap that screen if you like the live stream. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You already know, Steve. You already know who's in here right now because I may have to do something. All right, let me scroll up for a second. Well, David Delgado, sorry I missed you. But yeah, he does have an interview uh, with the Cowboys on Saturday. Nemo. All right. I appreciate you, Bears. I appreciate you, man. You're going to find that with the knowledge that I do have, I'm not going to lie to you about. I'm going to give you what I can. I don't know everything about every team. I do know football pretty well. I know a lot about the Cowboys. I try to pay attention to the draft that's coming up. I also try to pay attention to other teams so that I can have good conversations with you guys. I'm never going to lie to you. If I do, obviously going to be an accident, and I would own up to it 100%. What up, D1 Ingles? Yeah, double tap that screen. That's right, Nemo. Appreciate you and Steve in here doing your things. Reride we riding this out this weekend. Yeah, man, we gonna be live this weekend, Steve. 100%. Friday tomorrow we have WWE live stream, and then we got playoffs. We got 2 games Saturday. We got 2 games Sunday. Then we got WWE on Monday, along with the national championship game for CFP. So yeah, we got 4 days coming up of straight long live streams. This live stream will probably be no longer than an hour and a half. But I wanted to make sure that I came and I tapped in with everybody tonight. I did a short live stream earlier. It was only about 10 minutes, but I wanted to make sure I tapped in with everybody later on. Okay, the party is here. Carnage, what's good, my boy? Appreciate you. Who is winning the Super Bowl? My bet is on the Lions, Bears. I know you probably don't want to hear that being a Bears fan and that being in your division. Uh, but I just feel like that the Lions over the last 3 years that they've built a good team, that they've got it out the mud, and they've developed good players, and they're doing it the right way. And it's gritty. And if you don't score 40, 50 points, you're not beating them unless you have a stellar defense that can hold them from getting 40 points because they're going to put up 40 points. Josh going to Cancun. Maybe, Nemo. You might be right. I might be wrong. But I'm going to have to stand by what I said when I said the Bills were going to be in the Super Bowl. So, hey, you can jump all over me if your Baltimore Ravens beat them. Jump all over me, be like, I told you so, Royal. I told you them damn Bills weren't doing nothing. I'll accept it. I will accept it. All right, my question is, where is Jaron Curse? Jaron Curse left last year with Dan Quinn. I don't think he stayed in the NFL, though. I think he might have retired or he's a backup somewhere. He was very quiet if he was in the league last year. Hadn't heard nothing about him. I understand Amon Ra still. Yeah, man, Amon Ra, Jamar Gibbs, they're getting Montgomery back. And honestly, Jared Goff, I don't like him, but he's had a quietly good season. I think he had like 2 or 3 perfect games where he didn't even miss a pass. Now that's not hard to do when you only have to throw the ball 15 to 18 times a game. But it's still, in fact, hard to do in the NFL altogether. Dang, you got kicked to the garbage. Yeah, I'm in the garage, bro. I just wanted to be out here where it was quiet. My kids are being loud tonight, so I was trying to cancel out all the background noise, Carnage. Yes, sir. See, man, I'm a man of my word, Nemo. And I'm going to stand on what I say. And then, like I said, if I'm wrong, correct me, and I will own it. What up, Alvito Mendez? I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Alvo Pito Mendez. Hopefully I said that right. Houston Texans football going to the Super Bowl. Hey, maybe. I hope they at least beat the Chiefs. I hope they at least beat the Chiefs. So I mean that's my vote. I'm hoping that they beat the Chiefs. Where they go after that, I don't know. I don't really care as long as the Chiefs aren't in the Super Bowl. That's the main thing. I don't want no three-peat. I want Travis Kelsey going home retiring. Nothing against Travis Kelsey. I like him. He's probably one of the top 4 or 5 tight ends of all time in the NFL at this point. Definitely a Hall of Famer. No taking that away from him. You're in Houston right now for work. That's what's up, Carnage. That's what's up. What up, Anthony? Can I read your last comment? I don't even know if you had a comment. Oh, you did. Where were you for your lunch? Were you on your lunch for me yesterday? That was today, Anthony. That was today. And no, I was in the work van driving from one job to another. As a service plumber today, I go from house to house fixing plumbing issues. So as I was in between houses, I got breaking news that the Cowboys had requested an interview from the Eagles, and I wanted to make sure that I brought that news to you as soon as I got it. So I went live for it. Something I'm really not supposed to do. My sister, who is the owner of the company I work for, my sister, my brother in law, does not like me having my phone out in the work van while I'm driving. I understand that respectably. I just wanted to make sure that I was at the front edge of bringing that news as soon as I heard it. What up, Zaire? What's good? Pixar, Nico, what's good? Clon, what's good, man? Hey, yeah, your Redskins are there. Now we'll see what they do against Detroit. Man, Detroit's a hell of a team. Let's see if your defense can hold up to Detroit. Number one pick, I think, is Cam Ward, but I think number one pick to me is Travis Hunter. I think the person that deserves the number one pick is probably Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter. I think those are the top guys. Mason Graham. All right, so hold up. I got a little pre-draft thoughts in here as well. Now this is before the last. I made this before the last 2 bowl games. All right. So where I put, I had all right. So right here, I had Travis Hunter going number one, Will Johnson cornerback going number two, Tetarura McMillan wide receiver, who I would love to have opposing CeeDee Lamb going number three, Cam Ward going number four. James Pierce Jr. going number five. Mason Graham going number six. Luther Burden, who I would also love to have. One of the 2 wide receivers I would love to have, even if it's Travis Hunter. I just don't think that's an option for the Cowboys. Going number seven. Abdul Carter going number eight. If Abdul Carter falls 4 positions, the Cowboys better take him. Um, and then I got Calvin Barnes going number nine. And then I got Shador Sanders, but that was before the bowl games, and I really don't feel like Shador is going to go there. Hey, man, Clon, I appreciate you, brother. Man, much love to you. Shout outs to you, my boy. I appreciate the donation, man. Much love. What up, Amari Thomas? Start dashing. So Deion might become. Hey, he has reportedly told Ed Warner that if Jerry Jones offered him the job, he would take it. But, Stardashian, but the Cowboys also requested an interview with Kellen Moore from the Eagles. So Saturday, they're going to have a 3 hour um, Zoom call interview with Kellen Moore before the game. So what's going to happen, we don't know. We also know that Robert Saleh has an interview Saturday with the Cowboys. And then for some reason, Leslie Frazier, why he's even brought up in this Rooney Rule, has an interview with the Cowboys on Monday. We better not get Campbell. Man, carnage! It scares the death out of me. But last night when I went live, man, I feel like the Cowboys and their comfort picks, how they like to stay in their comfort zone. is going to get Kellen Moore as the head coach, Robert Sala as the defensive coordinator. They may bring Jason Witten as in either the coordinator or the tight end coach. I don't know. I don't want that. I would much rather have Aaron Glenn, Ben Johnson, or Deion Sanders. I don't think the Cowboys will go after Aaron Glenn or Ben Johnson. So Deion Sanders is like our only hope at that point. Wait, did the Cowboys GM get fired? I wish, Omari. I wish. The Cowboys GM can't get fired. The GM is the owner. Dan Quinn did a great job at free agency. Hated to see Doris. Yeah, I know, man. He took like six Cowboys with him, Chris. He took like six Cowboys with him to Washington. He probably will go to the Raiders, Omari. Who do you think is the college champion? Hey, Bears. I'm putting my money on the Fighting Irish. I prefer Robert Sala to be a coach. I like Robert Sala, but I kind of want him. I don't think he had a fair shot in the Jets. But I would rather have him as a defensive coordinator for Deion Sanders. To be honest with you, I think Deion Sanders comes in. We put Now we wouldn't be able to interview Kellen Moore for the OC job. It would have to be for the head coaching job because it can't be an equal pay scale. It has to be an advance. So he can't go from coordinator to coordinator. He has to go from coordinator to head coach. But for coach, yeah. He didn't get fired though, Amari. What happened was is his contract ran out. They had an interview. Mike McCarthy wanted like a 5 year deal with the Cowboys. He also wanted player injury. He wanted more control over the players, as in who played on Sunday. Um, Jerry Jones only wanted to give him 1 or 2 years to prove it. He didn't want that. They parted ways. But it was just he finished his contract and we didn't re-sign him. Nobody fired him. He didn't quit. He just didn't re-sign. Robert Sala would be a phenomenal defensive coordinator, Chris. I agree. Yes, sir. Go Irish Bears. I'm going to the Ravens versus Bills game. Let's go. Hey, man, I'm jealous of you, brother. I know Nemo's happy with you, Thomas. Uh, he's a Baltimore fan, big time. What about the OC that Buffalo got rid of during the season last year? I forgot his name. Um, yeah, I'd have to go look. I'm not quite sure off the top of my head who that is. Uh, but I would definitely have to go look. But yeah, that's dope. That's dope, Amari. Who is my MVP? It's going to be the winner of Sunday's game between Baltimore and Buffalo. I picked Josh Allen. Uh, I will say though that Lamar Jackson won the MVP last year, and he has way better numbers this year than he did last year. So it very well could be Lamar Jackson. The refs, the refs are the MVP. Absolutely carnage. Yes, please hit that like button as y'all come through. I appreciate it. Hey, Tim Masters, real about what? Real about what, brother? Golden Hour Study and Derek Holdman. Oh yeah, for the coordinator. Yeah, that's who the you talking about the Bills coordinator, right? Man, get up out of here with that. Who between Philly and the Rams? Philly should win that game, ish. Philly should win that game, but I feel like there's a good chance that Sean McVay does dial up and just ball out, and the Rams somehow upset the Eagles. That would be my dream, but I don't think it'll happen. So I don't know. It should be a much better game than the Rams versus the Vikings, though. No, I'm AI, Tim Masters. I am AI. Please subscribe and like the video. I don't know. I don't know, Tim Masters. I thought I was real, brother. I thought I was real. I don't know. Amen. God bless you, brother. I appreciate that, Bear Edits. But we beat the Bills earlier this season.
I got 120 bucks on the Rams. I hear you, Omari. I hear you, brother. Hey, and games that happened earlier this season, they don't even matter. Playoff games are completely different. It's a different atmosphere. So, uh, I wouldn't use a game earlier in the season to justify a game in the playoffs. I don't think that's a comparable situation. I think that playoffs are much different. Um, so yeah, we just have to go from there. What about Tyreek? What did I miss, Omari? Nemo, we need Tyreek. I got you. Yeah, Tyreek would help you guys. He's losing some of his speed as he's getting a little older, but he's still a great wide receiver. I'd like to have him on the opposite side of CeeDee Lamb or DK Metcalf or Cooper Cup. Someone. Of course I do, Tim. I got people in my family that are black. I literally have people in my family that are black. Who do you think is going to the Super Bowl? It's definitely not the Skins, to be honest. We losing to the Lions on Saturday. Hey, Lions. I got Lions and Chiefs. I got Lions and Bills, Clon. I got the Lions and the Bills. Bro, what's up? Pat, my homeboy, you back? Man, I hope everything is okay with you guys and what you got going on, Pat, man. My thoughts and my prayers definitely are out to you. Pat, man, we missed you over here, though, brother. We have missed you. Man, Pat, you know how Jerry Jones is with that comfort zone. You know how Jerry Jones is. He likes to stay in that comfort zone. But hey, Pat, Ed Warner has already reported that Deion Sanders said that he would take the job if he would offer it. Now, will Jerry Jones pay $6 million to buy out the contract at Colorado and then still pay him $10 million as a coach? I don't know. We were only paying Mike McCarthy $4 million. So I don't know. What up, Brax Edits? What's good? What's good? Lions and Ravens, that's your pick. I hear you, buddy. What's up, McLovin? Excuse me, sir. I have a question. What's up, McLovin? What's good with you? What's your question? To be honest, if the Ravens beat the Bills and the Texans beat the Kansas City Chiefs, the Ravens are going to the Super Bowl. Hey, that's a very good possibility, Omari. I'm new here, Pat. So yeah, Nemo's new. He just came in about 6, 7 streams ago, something like that. Yeah, Pat's my day one homie. He's my main. He's the only moderator on the channel that has managing capabilities. He's the only moderator that can come in and do some type of management on my channel because that's my brother. Pat's my brother. That's my brother. He lived down the road about 35 minutes probably from me. He been dealing with stuff, so he hasn't been able to be here. But yeah, man, I'm glad to see you back, Pat. I hope everything is great with you, my boy. And I just, like I said, my thoughts and my prayers go out to your situation. What up, ADS? What's good? My mic ain't muted. My mic ain't muted. Everybody else can hear me. What's the longest? Man, get out of here with that question, McLovin. Come on now. Yeah, for real, man. Much love, much love. Yeah, that's why, like, when I saw you weren't here for a little while, I was like, all right, something's weird. Pat doesn't never go this long without tapping into my streams and letting me know. I had to check in on you and make sure everything was all right. No, I got you, brother. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there to answer it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, like I said, it's all love, brother. Look at, I get the hate on Eagles, but I feel they are definitely just physical. Hey, man, they very well could. They have a high chance of being able to go to the Super Bowl. So I don't know. I just hope that they don't. My pick is Lions versus Bills. Double tap that screen. Yes, sir, Steve. Yes, sir, Michael. That rematch would be insane. Eagles Chiefs rematch. Oh, my bad, Michael B. You snuck in here on me. I didn't see you. But yeah, that could be a good rematch. What up, Huggy? What's good with you? I appreciate everybody that's tapping in with your boy. We got about another 30 minutes here, and then I'll probably hop off tonight. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure we got on here and talked a little about this coaching situation. What up, Tony Brown? What's good with you? Ravens and Lions for the Super Bowl? Hey, it very well could be. I got Bills versus Lions. Is Travis going to retire? I think he should. I think you could see a decline in him this year. But yeah, I mean, he's a goat. Travis Travis Kelsey's one of the top wide receivers in the NFL, guaranteed a gold jacket after he's been retired for 5 years. I'm happy y'all have accepted me into this community. Appreciate, man, Nemo. No problem, bro. When you show up and you be a real one like you've been, man, it's all love, man. Between you, Steve, and now I forgot all the boys' name off the top of my head, but yeah, y'all are on the list. Dion coming or not, I don't know. It's really Dion already said he would. Tony, he's already stated that he would come. It's just will Dallas pay the $6 million buyout? Will Dallas also then turn around and pay him $10+ million a year? These are questions that I don't have answers to. These are questions only Jerry Jones can answer. But Dion has already said that he would accept the job if Jerry Jones offered it. Ed Warner reported that. He reported that when he had a conversation with Dion, Dion told him that. And Dion also told him that the people around him in his circle are recommending that he take that job. They are also recommending that he let his sons go in the NFL and be coached on their own so they can build their own name. What up, Jetta? What's good? Penn State, what's good? Appreciate you, Tony. I appreciate you for that sub, man. I appreciate you, Penn. Much love, much love. I appreciate all y'all, man. We're trying to build a great sports community over here where we can have all kinds of tailgates for sporting events and just have a good time. Talk some crap, talk some real, and just enjoy having a good community that supports each other. But yeah, my favorite player, current day favorite player is DeMarvion Overshawn. Unfortunately, he got hurt this year, so we probably won't see him until the middle of 2026 or late 2025. But I think he should be gone until the following season. Hey, what up, Stanley? What's good with you? 20 more likes. I appreciate them, man. If we can get it up to 50 likes, that'd be amazing, Steve. I appreciate you for doing what you do. Eagles front office is more aggressive than we've ever been in the offseason. Yeah, man. I like what Howie Rosen does. I ain't gonna lie, Chris. I wish Jerry Jones was as aggressive as Howie Rosen is as a GM. But yeah, man, I just Jerry Jones thinks that he's the best GM. He is the best owner. I just don't think he's the best GM. I think he's really kind of a trash GM. I think we pay our players way too late, so we have to overpay them, which is ass. The way he treats people is just ridiculous. And then he doesn't do things the way the rest of the NFL does. He hasn't evolved. He tries to run the team like it's still 1990. I want Aaron Glenn, but I know we ain't getting him. I would love to have Aaron Glenn, but if we can't get Aaron Glenn or Ben Johnson, um, I'll take Dion. But I got a list. I got Aaron Glenn, Vic Fangio, Ben Johnson, Kellen Moore's on there because of what we've been hearing. But then I got Deion Sanders, Doug Peterson, Robert Sala, Mike Zimmer. Other people on there that I don't want really would be Mike Tomlin, Jason Witten, Rex Ryan, Pete Carroll, Jesse Minter. People like that I don't really want, but those are people that I've heard names of being talked about. So yeah, man, I appreciate you for throwing that can sub. Steelers need a higher field. Hey, man, I've been saying that, Omari. I've been saying they should have never sat him when Russell got healthy. I think they would have did better in the playoffs. I appreciate you, Penn State. Much love, brother. Much love. What up, Skins Nation? What's good? You know what's crazy is I heard a rumor coming out of the Cowboys stadium that when we hired Mike McCarthy, we didn't even want Mike McCarthy. Like Stephen Jones wanted Dan Quinn. He didn't even want Mike McCarthy. He wanted Dan Quinn. Uh, but then we ended up hiring Mike McCarthy for some reason. Mike McCarthy brought in Mike Nolan. Mike Nolan did horrible as a D coordinator. They fired him that following season, and then we brought in Dan Quinn as the coordinator. But yeah, man, I thought that that was an option that they were gonna do last year, but they ended up just letting him go, letting him walk, and keeping Mike McCarthy. I do remember you, Jameson. What's good, brother? Welcome, welcome. KCM Prods, what's good? Welcome in, welcome in. What up? What up, Puma Beast? Who do you? Why do you look like a one by one Lego brick? I don't know, man. You'll have to answer that question for me. Don't spam, no, brother. You've said it 4 times. That's now officially been considered spam. If you say it again, you're gonna get timed out. So just don't spam, brother. You can talk whatever you want, but don't spam. And just don't be too disrespectful. That comment's not too bad. I can flux with that. But yeah, just don't spam, my boy. 30 years of frustrating, man. Hey, 100%, Chris. 100%. We can't even get the industry. I know, bro. I know, man. We've been dealing with this. It's crazy, man. I've been a fan since '92. What's that saying? It goes, yeah, don't be mean. Double tap that screen. You already know. You already know. Don't be he. Don't be mean. Double tap that screen. If you know what's right, make sure y'all hit the like. Yeah, you know. You know. You know what it is. It's funky fresh. But yeah, it has been a frustrating 30 years. 100%. But man, how's everybody else doing tonight? So now this weekend has officially got more exciting, knowing that we got a couple coaching options that we're interviewing, two that I'm not thrilled about, and then one that doesn't have an interview but has already said I would take the job. It's just will Jerry Jones pay him and buy out his contract in college? But hey, quick fun fact. Does anybody know that all of Sir Jerry Jones' Super Bowls were only won by bringing up college coaches? Jimmy Johnson. He also had to buy out Jimmy Johnson from Miami, a $2 million buyout on top of paying Jimmy Johnson. That might be comparable to 2025 $6 million. I don't know. I don't know the terms of how much money back then would be how much money now. I do know that the economy has made things so that might be comparable. But every time the Cowboys won the Super Bowl as Jerry Jones was the owner, it was because we brought in a college coach. Now, you can say one of those wasn't, but Jimmy Johnson, because he won them back to back, was still brought up as a college coach. Man, we be dropping them, man. Don't be mean. Double tap that screen. It's gonna be on a T-shirt, Pat. That shit gonna be on a T-shirt. I'm marketing it. Fax and Barry, yes sir, and Barry Switzer, exactly. Both, or technically all three Super Bowls that Jerry Jones was part of with the Cowboys were because he brought coaches from college. Why he hasn't gone back to that agenda before is beyond me. I don't know, but could that be the case this year? No, I'm not saying we're going to win the Super Bowl next year. What I do think is if we bring in the right coach this year and we do some good team building, I think this upcoming season is going to give us a lot of hope for that 2026 season. What up, Lee Sun? Lee Sunshine, what's good with you? I'm a Cowboy fan through and through. I bleed blue. Hey, back in my day, I had to fight dinosaurs to hit that like button, bro. Hey, man, you don't have to like the Cowboys, man. There's many people in here that don't. This is a sports tailgating YouTube channel. I stream sporting events. You guys come in. We have a tailgating environment. We talk crap. We have fun. We talk real. And we just enjoy ourselves, man. We build a community here with everybody that likes to support each other and have a good time. That's what this is about. What up, Matt B? What's good with you? Skins Nation, what's good? Who do y'all want first round pick? I mean, it depends on who falls to us. If Abdul Carter falls to us, I would love to have him. If Luther Burden falls to us, I would love to have him. If Mason Graham falls to us. I would love to have him. If we pick Jason Ashton Genty, I would love to have him. Any of those guys, if we pick any of them in the first round, I'll be happy. I really kind of want the wide receiver though, because I don't feel like after these top wide receivers that there's going to be as comparable wide receivers in the later drafts. I do think that running backs will be available in the later draft who are comparable and can get the job done. But wide receiver, that's that position that once you get them top guys out, wide receiver ain't going to have top guys again. My pick's the Lions, Matt B. My pick's the Lions, brother. Uh, the Commanders would have to be able to stop the Lions' deep offense from scoring 40 points, and then they would have to be able to put up 40 or 50 points themselves. I just see that being very hard for the Skins. Not saying it's impossible. I just think it's going to be very hard for them to stop the Lions' offense and or put up 40 points to beat them. Because that team's you got to put up 40, 50 points to beat the Lions. Cowboys just texted me they want Nemo to be the Cowboys coach. Should I accept? Hey, I would. What up, Philly Matt? Hey, Philly Matt, don't let me catch you in any other channels, brother. No, I'm just messing with you. You know, funny thing though, Philly Matt. Right after I was talking with you in that Vikings guy channel who I was showing love to, because I was just going to show love to other football streamers. Like I don't watch them. I don't watch other streamers. If it ain't Cowboys content on YouTube, I don't really watch it. I watch other things like First Take and stuff like that. But other streamers for other accounts, I appreciate you, Matt B. Much love, brother. But but yeah, I don't really watch them. So when I'll go at night, sometimes after my stream is over, and I'll just go show a couple people some love. You just happen to so be in one of those channels, and we got to talk some trash about it a little bit in there with you. But yeah, I know, I saw. Uh, but right after I scrolled down like couple more, there was a an Eagles content streamer, and guess who was in his channel? Jalen Season. Man, I was like, Jalen Season, get your ass back over on my damn channel, boy. What you doing in here? But no, man, I ain't mad at y'all, man. Watch who you want to watch, man. There's plenty of views and stuff to go around for everybody. Man, I am not a greedy man. I love y'all. I love my community. I'm glad to have y'all be a part of my community. No, he didn't want to talk with me. He didn't want to talk with me. I tried to be nice. When I first showed up, I was like, yo, I'm just a small content creator. I also do football content. Hey, I'm just stopping by to show some love, man. Much love. I'm going to give you a like and show some love in your comments, and then I'm going to keep it pushing. I just happened to see you in there, so I went back and forth a little longer. But yeah, man, he didn't want to talk with me. Appreciate that, Chris. Much love to you, brother. Thoughts on Mark Holmes? I mean, Mark Holmes is a good guy. Some people like him, some people don't. He does like to clickbait his channels a little bit. I will say that, but he has shown me some love. He's promoted me on his channel, so I can't hate on him like that. I will say though, that sometimes he does clickbait his titles. Those fans are here. Ross 3 fans are here. I appreciate you, brother. Rojo, what it do, my boy? What it do? DD, welcome. Being Cowboy fans, are you college fans? And who is your cousin? I'm a Texas Longhorn. I do like Notre Dame though. So those are my two teams. Notre Dame and Texas Longhorns. My main team though is Texas Longhorns. And my secondary team is Fighting Irish. And it's only because I'm Irish and I've always had an affinity for the Fighting Irish. Easton, you made it! Man, you've been asking me to go live like the last 3 days, man, and I go live and you won't hop on, man. I'm like, come on, man. You asking me to go live because you bored, but then when I hop on, you ain't there. I was like, what the hell happening, bro? What the hell's happening, bro? But I'm glad you made it to this one, Easton. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Much love. I'm a Miami Hurricane fan. The U. Yeah. Just like Michael Irvin. I hear you, brother. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. And actually, I got traffic court tomorrow. I got a improper seatbelt because I had the seatbelt coming under my arm like this. The state trooper didn't see it over my shoulder. He pulled me over and gave me a ticket anyways. I was like, dude, it's on. It's under my arm. He's like, but it's improper. So I put my arm over it. I was like, is that better? Like I thought the rule was click it or ticket. It's clicked. What the hell? And to pull me over for a seatbelt? Like what? That should only be a secondary charge. They shouldn't be able to pull you over strictly for a seatbelt. Like if they catch you without a seatbelt on because they pulled you for something else, I get it. But like to literally pull you over for a seatbelt and only because he didn't see it. I had it on. That's why it's not riding without a seatbelt. It's improper seatbelt. Like what the hell is that? What up, Juan Pablo? What it do? What it do? You already know I like the Cowboys, brother. You've been in here before. Yeah, Omar. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, though. It's crazy. Yes, sir, Russia. I knew it was you, Nemo. Man, I cussed him out. I cussed out. I was nice up until he gave me the ticket. Once he gave me the ticket, I cussed him out. But I kept it kind of cordial. He stood there like waiting for me to say something inappropriate to him so that he could be an asshole and arrest me. I didn't push it that far, but I was pissed off. I was on my way to work. I was angry and I was cussing. I was like, "This fucking bullshit." And I'm pulling on my seatbelt like it's fucking bullshit. I've got a goddamn seatbelt on, and you could have pulled me over and then still give me a ticket once you see that I got it on. Yes, sir. Juan. Yes, sir. What up, Joseph Doherty? What's good with you? Yeah, of course the Cowboys still got a team, man. You know what team it is? It's America's team, brother. But yeah, man. But yeah, we got probably another 15 minutes here tonight, and then we'll be all. Yeah, he was, man. He was sitting there eating donuts next to the roundabout. I got off the interstate to get to work, and he didn't see the strap over my shoulder, so he thought I didn't have it on. But I wear my seatbelt. But me being a 5'7" guy, I get tired of that thing rubbing on my neck, so I put it under my arm. But he didn't see it, so he pulled me over. And then when he realized I had it on, instead of giving me a ticket for no seatbelt, he gave me a ticket for improper seatbelt. Like, what the is that? What is that? Hey, Joseph, I hope we need Dion to save us. We need Dion to save us. Yeah, I'm 5'7". It is what it is. I ain't here to come from. No one. What's good with you, brother? What's good with you? Where you been? Yeah, Jalen, hit that like button for your boy. Who do you like from the Cowboys, man? I like everybody from the Cowboys, honestly, Juan Pablo, but if you've been here long enough, you know that DeMarvion Overshawn is my favorite, and then it would go CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons, Trayvon Diggs, Deron Bland, and then I like Rico Dowdle. I like Tyler Smith. I like Jordan Lewis. He belongs up there a couple notches, though. What up, Jeff? What up, Elliot? Elliot? What's good with y'all? I appreciate all y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all smack that like button for your boy as you come through. Try to get this thing up to 50 real quick. Not much, Nemo. We chilling. Oh, you talking to Hornswoggle's dad. Yeah, I'm Hornswoggle's dad. Man, we just chilling over here, Jeff. We were talking when I first came in. We were talking about the coaching because I was listening to the Cowboys beat writers, and they were talking about that. Obviously, the Cowboys requested an interview with Kellen Moore. The Eagles then said, "Yeah, we'll let you have an interview, but it better be before the football game this weekend. If you wait until the football game, you're not getting an interview until after the season's over. Now that could be after that game. It could be after the Super Bowl. We don't know. We don't know where the Eagles fall out or if they fall out. We don't know. So the Cowboys are going to have an interview with Kellen Moore Saturday. It's going to be a 3-hour Zoom call. And Kellen Moore has already reported that he is building a staff already. He is making calls to see who would like to be on a staff under him as him the head coach. I don't want Kellen Moore. I don't. I wanted him gone. He was gone. I was happy. I was happy. But now they're talking about bringing him back. Boy wonder. Come on, man. Come on, man. You got me out here being like boozy. Come on, man. I don't want Kellen Moore back. I'm glad that he finally has a running game because man, we were begging him. Man, we got West Coast Cowboy over here who made hats that said "Run the damn ball, Kellen," because he would run the ball 2 times and then forget that the ball could be ran, and he'd revert back to his Boise State / Scott Linehan days and throw the ball because Boise State likes to air the ball out until they got Genty. Now they run the ball, but still. Hey, honestly though, Carnage, Dak and Kellen always worked good together. They always worked good together. So I mean, I know that that's a high point for Dak, but I don't understand how that's going to be a good selling point to put seats in the in the practice facility or in the stadium. Hey, get it, Easton, get it. I hear you, Killian. Cry, she goes cry. On the road to Missouri. Yeah, y'all both want it. I know y'all closet Cowboy fans. It's all right though. It's all right. Hey, Dion definitely sells tickets, Steve. 100%. And Dion already said he would take the job. It's really if Jerry Jones will spend the $6 million to Colorado State to buy out his contract and then pay him $10+ million a year as well. Because Jerry Jones, with them deep pockets he's got, is cheap. He's cheap. That man don't want to never pay nobody. And he ends up overpaying because he waits too damn long. It's crazy. You'll be the Ravens head coach. I hear you, Easton. I hear you, brother. That goes to John Nemo. Yes, sir. The Cowboys will always be the butts of the seat. Yeah, I agree, Carnage. I agree. But hey, last year, the training camp and out in Oxnard, they ain't had but like 3 people out there. I hear you, Noah. I hear you, brother. Damn, why you get me to do? I don't know, Kelly. I don't know, bro. I don't know. All birds going down this weekend. Hey, I'm for it. I'm for it. Because, like I said, my picks are going to be the Bills and the Lions. Am I wrong? Maybe. But until it's proven wrong, I'm standing on it. Yeah, they're gonna go out to Cancun and they're gonna be out there in Cabo and Cancun in the Cancun Bowl with the Cowboys and the 49ers. What up, offside? What's good with you, brother? What's good with you? Hey, you fit in over here. There's plenty of Eagles fans for you to be with. It's gonna be Ravens versus Lions. Hey, it might be, Easton. It might be. I don't know. We'll have to see. I think the winner of that game, Ravens and Bills, I think the winner of that game becomes the MVP. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just thought about what Steve said. Just did I miss it? What did I miss? What did Steve? All bears are going down this weekend. Hey man, I'm great, offside. I'm great, man. I'm just having a good time, man. We got about probably 6, 8 more minutes, then we're gonna hop off here. Like I said, man, I appreciate all y'all. Make sure if you haven't already, please subscribe. Please hit that like button, man. We building a hell of a tailgate community over here where we just watch sports together, tailgate, talk crap, smoke what you got, drink what you got, have a little fun, and just enjoy ourselves, man. That's how we do over here. If y'all interested in doing that, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, because we'll be at it. I'll be live tomorrow at 7:30. Wait. Friday. No, Friday I'll be live at 8 o'clock. So at 8 o'clock Friday I'll be live. Saturday for the playoffs I'll be live. Sunday for the playoffs I'll be live. Monday at 7:30 for the national championship of college. I'll be live, and I'll also have WWE as well on there. So yeah, Friday and Monday I will be WWE, but I will be doing the college natty championship as well on Monday. Nah, I just get 11 more likes. Man, we only need 8 more likes to hit the 50. Eagles versus Texans, maybe. Who knows? I could be completely wrong. Man, SmackDown's been all right, Noah. We just got to get more people to know that we're live on those days because the crowd and the audience that comes in, we haven't filled the seats in here yet for the WWE streams. They're always a little bit more quieter. So until more people realize that we're live, that y'all can join, have fun, and come in and talk your crap, and let me talk my crap right back. Hey, it is what it is. I'm sorry, Nemo, but I'm gonna have to though, bro. I'm gonna have to. I'll be live tomorrow. Hey, I gave you guys a quick little 10-minute live earlier. I gave you guys about 35, 45. Well, actually, it was about an hour yesterday. So I mean, I've been trying to do more lives. I've been trying to hit it at least a little bit every day, even if it ain't but 10, 30 minutes, whatever. I'm trying to make sure that I come on here and build with my community so that we can all continue to build this because y'all are just as much a part of this as I am. Without y'all there is no me. If y'all weren't here commenting, liking, subscribing, man, it's just me and a phone, and that ain't no fun. So y'all make this what it truly is. Y'all are a blessing. I am blessed to have y'all here. Hey, Notre Dame's who I'm going with, Philly. Can I go against them? No, no, I couldn't. Appreciate that, Miss Pittsburgh. I appreciate that. Man, my nose is stuffed up. 5 more likes. Damn, we almost there, man. We're almost there. But yeah, so I mean, it's great. It's great. Oh yeah, 4 more likes. There we go. Royal, come on, man. I'll give you some more bucks. I hear you, Nemo. I hear you, bro. I like the Bengals. What's up, brother? I appreciate it. I do got a chain on. And yeah. This is the I don't know if you've heard of it, but Odell Beckham is in the commercial for it. It's like Jackson. My wife bought it for me for my birthday like a year ago. Yeah, I got Ohio, but I'm hoping for those. Hey, I hear you, Philly. If you leave, you gotta become a Ravens fan. Man, Easton, don't you start that. Yes, sir, Steve. 4 more likes. But yeah, I appreciate that. I like the Bengals. What up, RIP? Even though it's one R1P. 40! Welcome, brother. Welcome, man. You came in late, but you here. You came in late, but you here. Make sure y'all tap that like button, man. We almost at the 50. We almost at the goal. We like 3 likes away. And I got to hop off in like 5 minutes. So I love all y'all. Y'all are amazing. Like I said, man, y'all the best community. Oh, you a fool, man. You a fool, brother. Wyatt, what's good with you? What's good with you? We in the hood with you. Yeah, what it good with you? Lamar going change his number when they win the Super Bowl. What they gonna put him at? Number one? What number you think he gonna be? Man, we 3 likes away, guys. There's gotta be 3 of you that haven't hit that like button yet. Always power play. You watching NHL, Noah? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what's up, brother. Lamar Jackson number is going to be the boy. Hey, that's what I just said, Wyatt. Yeah, did you not? What news? No, I didn't hear about it. They've reported that he's going to change his number. Deep down in his heart, he's a true Eagle. Hey, whatever makes you sleep better at night, Philly. Whatever makes you sleep better at night. Boy, what up, quick? Hey, man, it's all right, quick. I know you want to be here deep down, so that's all that matters. Two more likes to go to hit the 50 mark before we hop off. Oh, man, we right there. We right there, people. Come on, fam. Rolls Mafia, we in the house. Man, last night y'all popped off quick too. We had like 50 of y'all in here last night. It was bumping. And Derek and Zay and Al Gore. They all changing their numbers? Damn, you know when they do that, you understand that when they change their numbers, they gotta buy all the old unsold merchandise. So like any jerseys that were unsold, they gotta pay for that if they change their number. It's crazy. Yeah, my nose, bro, it's stuffed. No, Brock Lesnar ain't back yet, Noah. He's still I've heard rumors that he's supposed to be coming back, but he's not back yet as far as I know. So we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, man, my nose is stuffed up right now. I need to go blow it, but I don't have a napkin in here with me. But yeah, man, we 2 likes away from hitting that number. What up, Matt? What's good with you? Just out here being a racist? Why you gotta do stuff like that? Man, you ain't gotta do all that. You can come here and have fun without that. Chase, what's good? Is it cold? It is cold, man. It's cold in my garage, brother. It's cold in my garage. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, y'all. We got this tailgate community over here bumping, and we gonna just keep growing. I don't know. What's his name said that? What up, D1? Welcome back. Because it's quiet out here, D1. Philly Matt blocked his message. It was a guy named Matt. Yeah, I hear you, Chase. Not changing the number. That's what I was told. I was told that they had to buy back their unsold merchandise. What up, Mr. Beast? Welcome in, man. Did you hit your like button too, man? We just needed 2 more likes. That's all we needed. What it do? What it do? That's all we needed was another two. But y'all, like I said, man, y'all are the best. Without y'all, there is no Royal Rawls Mafia. It's just Royal Rawls. Y'all are who make Royal Rawls Mafia. And y'all, we just gonna keep making it better and better. We just gonna keep making this thing better and better. And we ain't going nowhere. We gonna stay on top. What up? Do you know Bryce Raymond? I do not know him. What up, Steve? What was the name? Steve Holmes. What's good with you, Steven? Welcome back. I will be live tomorrow, Anthony, 8 o'clock. You got Rams or Eagles? I feel like the Eagles should win, but I'm gonna be pulling for the Rams. I'm gonna be pulling for the Rams. Yeah, we just need one more like, man. We hit the 50. And I gotta hop off. Come on, man. We so close. We so close. We at it. We just ain't at it. Eagles game gonna win easy. Maybe. Maybe. It's just Sean McVay's that dude though. Sean McVay's that dude. Hey, we hit it, guys. We hit it. Y'all did it. Y'all did that damn thing. Y'all are who we say we are. We are Royals Raws Mafia, fam. Let me get back in this house where it's warm. All right, it's dark here for a second. It is dark here for a second. We'll be logging off after I get back in the light. But yeah, man, much love to all you guys. Like I said, we love you guys. There is no Royal Raws Mafia. There's just Royal Raws. So y'all are why we are who we are. I'm blessed to have y'all, man. Much love to all of y'all, all 24 of you. Y'all are always great. Y'all are always nice. One love, man. Royal Rolls, double R to the star, and we out. Make every day great on purpose, guys.